Hey everybody, welcome to the final episode of Murder, She Rolled. No intro today, we are going to hop right into the episode, so, for the last time, Murder, She Rolled is a bloody, sexy, deadly podcast, not for the faint of heart or young of age. Content warning in the episode description.
I'm taking my time, what's the use in running? I've been taking it all with a grain of salt. Ain't a sweet thing coming. Oh, I've got a silver gun in my pocket and some metal for the ferryman. So an old man dad's cold bones coming knocking, I'll knock him through the devil's hands.
This is the only way that those of lesser might may be free from his power.
You little klepto. This is paid off. You have all 4 daggers, right?
I have all 3. There's one that's missing, but I know it's down here. I remember seeing it.
Oh, they're probably going to use it on Charles, or attempt to, you know?
If we find the dagger, we find the baby.
Okay. I cast Locate Creature. The more familiar I am with the creature, the better it is for me.
Well, this is your baby.
So I cast Locate Creature, and it works on anything that's within 1,000 feet of me.
Straight down, you are very close.
It's right below us.
I feel my heart rate increase. I've been trying so hard to manage my emotions and my nerves, but I can't help but feel like finally I'm going to have my family together. Finally, everyone's going to be safe. Charles is directly below us, hence the dagger.
Let's go down. I cast Pass Without a Trace. Can I put it on all of us and we start walking down the stairs together?
Okay, and you guys come clippity-cloppity.
I'm like, Miriam, take off those damn shoes. It's so embarrassing.
Yeah,
Who's
sorry.
making that clip?
They just look so damn good.
It gives you a bonus 10 on dexterity, Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah.
Oh, it does?
So do something dexterous.
I start pickpocketing just random prisoners as we're going by.
Just do
Just
5
kidding.
backflips.
Do we see
prisoners
yeah,
and stuff?
we do want to know. Do we see any prisoners? Are we able to unlock
Just
any of
bones at this point.
Oh, God. Oh, guilt. The guilt.
However, you do eventually make your way, and of course it is much more than 1,000 feet walking distance because you are just spiraling
Yeah,
down,
but it's straight
and
down.
and down and down, impossibly deep into the earth, and this smell just becomes horrible.
Is this like the earth god horrible, or is this like rotting
It smells
humans?
like blood in the air. It smells like kicked up dust from a mining operation. It smells stale. It smells still. It's the kind of smell that you don't necessarily smell anything off, but your brain goes, something is bad.
Oh, gosh.
And Lucky, you notice it first. You hear a call,
Yep.
a song.
Yep.
Drawing you ever downwards. And with that song, you hear a slow and mesmerizing churning. Make a Constitution saving throw.
7.
Lucky.
You are unable to resist the pull. Whatever is calling to you, you are now forced to make your way towards it until your next Constitution saving throw.
I surge ahead of the group, just walking faster and faster.
Making your
and
way downtown.
Making my way downtown. As I stride forward, I get taller and a little thinner through the hips.
Stretching you.
Through the hips.
Stretching out, and I turn back, and it's the face of Kravitz, and I say to them, "There's something pulling me down here. The screamers are here. I am trying to fight this, but I can't fight it. Guys, I'm pretty sure they're going to try to sacrifice all 4 of us with these daggers, and I'm pretty sure Iris knows about it. I can't stop," and I run around the corner.
I assume
You
so.
run!
Can I cast Commune with Nature? Commune with Nature with nature spirits and gain the knowledge of the surrounding area. In caves and other natural underground settings, the radius is limited to 300 feet. So I can do location of settlements, locations of portals or other planes of existence, a location of 1 challenge rating, 10 plus creature.
You sense one creature of challenge rating far higher than 10.
Right.
This is an immensely powerful entity of indeterminate mass and quantity awaiting you at the bottom of this tunnel. You guys go winding down the staircase,
And we're still behind him.
still chasing Lucky down the
Okay.
stairs. Yep. Lucky, you see it first. The bottom of the staircase opens up into an immense cavernous space.
Okay.
50 feet tall, at least several hundred feet long.
Sure.
And in the center of this cavernous space, there is an altar. On that altar lies a baby. Behind that baby stands a singular hooded figure who seems to have been waiting upon your arrival, making no effort to disguise the dagger in his hand.
His hand.
His hand.
I reckon.
If it's Papa Winthrop,
The dagger now hovers gently like a pendulum over this child's neck,
oh my word.
warning you not to make another move, but move you must, as you are pulled by the thing that undulates in the shadows behind the hooded figure. And you know now, just like as you saw in the Fortress of the Forgotten Sun, a monstrous conglomeration of screamers. Every screamer left but you is crawling in the shadows and calling you home.
Oh, how many is that?
More than 7.
In the beginning, there weren't many.
Yeah.
But it becomes clear to you, Lucky, that the few have created the many by absorbing the entire town of Winterstair in preparation for their attack. This conglomeration of flesh contains the eviscerated remains of every man, woman, and child who used to occupy this town. And somewhere in there, you hear voices that sound almost familiar. Voices you've never heard before but feel like family. And you are inexplicably drawn to be who you were always meant to be. I want to give you one more Constitution saving roll.
Dude, he better not up.
And I see this man standing there. I don't lock eyes with him because I can't see his eyes in the shadows of his hood, but I stare directly at it as I start running across the floor of the room. I see his arm muscles tense that he's about to plunge the dagger into the baby. I summon every ounce of will in my body to reject the call of this thing that is just this beautiful song, this call to return home. And I manage to take some of that rot from inside me
Okay.
that was gifted me by the boy in the water, and I channel it up into my head and rot out my ears and deafen myself.
God damn.
I roll a 16,
God damn.
So good!
but I can't hear.
So
I
clever.
skid to a stop, and as I'm skidding to a stop, my leg rolls over some rocks, and I actually end up dropping to a knee.
The hooded figure's hand clenches tighter, but he sees it's only you.
What?
And he is not bringing this dagger down until the rest of the party can see it happen.
Oh, God damn it.
The rest of you burst into the room, and you see the exact same sight. And amid the cacophony of noises that you know these mega screamers to make, you are able to make out the familiar chittering fairy noises of Zaisha.
Oh.
Do I recognize the hand?
I know exactly whose hand it is.
Do you recognize the
Yes.
hand?
And as I'm looking at this hooded person and the knife and the hand, I'm just struck. I immediately know who this is, what this is. Not only that this is the hand of the person who murdered me, but also the hand of my biological father. And I remember this because that dagger was held over my abdomen, and it was the last thing in that hand that I remember seeing before it went dark. Azrael.
And the memory comes flooding back to you. You had taken too long in your feeble and failed attempts to free the true Lord Drakenburn from his prison cell, leaving you not enough time to escape. Up the winding staircase, you try to make your way as fast as you can, but you find that the followers of Caiphon are closing you in on both sides. Not knowing what else to do, you take the piece of paper where you had all this information written down and you shove it down your own throat. And you learn all too quickly why it is Drakenburn was kept alive this long. You are taken to a separate room full of medical devices, clearly not designed to aid people. It becomes quickly apparent that the cult of Caiphon had been torturing Drakenburn for his information, for his secrets, for weeks, potentially months, and he had not given up one word. They knew it was hopeless to torture him further. However, they now knew that you knew what he knew. The followers of Caiphon begin experimenting to see if you are a little bit easier of a nut to crack. And over the following hours and days, you are tortured in such creative and horrific ways you feel it probably would have been better for you had you not remembered any of this at all.
I just refused to scream. I didn't make a single noise. I'm Jessica Alba from that one movie with that one dude.
I loved that movie.
Zippy just embodies this rage, her ability to disconnect, her ability to shove it all down, keep secrets, and mind over matter is just silently staring at her torturers.
And finally, you accidentally let something slip. Not any of the information. Zippy never reveals a secret. But they come to discover where exactly that secret lies. They bring in the leader of their order. Carrying a silver dagger, he, without hesitation, plunges it into your abdomen and begins sawing away at an attempt to get this note out of your stomach. You fight as hard as you possibly can to stay alive, despite all of this. You did not come this far to die right here. And through the red-hot agony of your death, before the lights go out, Azrael unfolds this crumpled wad of wet, bile-soaked paper. There is nothing left on it to read.
Satisfied knowing that I'm dying, keeping all of my secrets, especially the one that he wanted the most. I just let a smile come on my face.
And the last thing you remember is his rage at being foiled by you of all people at the very end. Knife still hovering over the neck of this baby. He takes one hand and pulls back the hood. And you see the shiny, bald-ass head of Azrael.
Wait, we knew exactly who this was going to be.
We did. We did. I don't know why I'm so shocked.
Yeah. I just scream, Father! As loud as I can, I start walking towards him. And I'm holding onto the chain of his wife Ruby's necklace. And I grab my mother by the hand. I'm walking towards him with her. So everything to kind of throw him off of his game.
Oh, okay.
While we are coming at him. And I say...
And Iris is scared, more scared than you are.
But I just give her more confidence. And like, you try to destroy and dissolve. And yet we have come together and we are stronger. And we're not afraid of you. And we're not afraid of what you can do. Because love is stronger than this hatred that you have. And I'm just speaking this towards him with also healing word, like trying to affect him as much as I can. How much of his attention is...
He says, and that's precisely what I was counting on. And Azrael casts hold person
on
everyone.
God damn it, he beat me to my own game.
Okay, everyone.
How close did we get?
Everyone roll a saving roll.
Okay.
You're maybe 30
We're
feet away.
behind.
On wisdom.
What'd you get?
Not good.
18.
No!
10.
Okay.
Wait, what the hell?
Nat
is
20.
It? Where is it?
15.
24!
So it's literally
Just me.
Yeah, okay. Iris fails, Miriam succeeds.
So basically me and Iris have
The two
frozen.
of you confronted
kind of.
by your abuser, his cool collectedness just becomes too much for you two, and for a moment you're frozen. Everyone else is free, but he goes up, and he brings the knife down to touch the neck of baby Charles.
Oh, I'm hot right now.
He says, one step forward, the baby dies.
Damn it.
While he was talking to Zippy and Iris, am I able to, like, I'm not standing up, I'm not moving forward, I'm very subtly unslinging my longbow. Does he notice?
Yeah.
Shit.
every move you make against him, the tighter he presses this knife. Your love is precisely what I counted on. No matter who kills who in this room, we are killing those we love the most. And anyone who dies in this room will be dedicated to my great Lord Caiphon. So be very careful of the next steps you take.
Nobody loves you.
Azrael calmly looks at Iris with a sickening smirk.
I whistle, but my sword flies straight for his hand. That dancing
and he
rapier
brings
sword.
the dagger down on the baby.
Wait, hold on, wait a
He
moment.
said, "Don't take
wait,
another
can
step forward." I didn't move my feet.
Is he directly looking at us and not the baby?
Yeah.
I want to cast.
Oh my gosh.
I want to cast
do it.
Unseen Servant.
Shut the hell up, Ethan! I swear, I just want to
You
take
had
credit.
it pulled
I
up.
had it.
No, y'all both do it. Damn.
No,
Get
you
more
both can
servants.
call unseen servant, and your servants are fighting over the baby, and I'm still trying to distract him.
That's hilarious. You get the baby away from him, but then they're fighting over the baby close to him.
One has his arms and
so
the other has
funny.
his feet, and they're like, Mike, it's a
I'll
knife."
make this Unseen Servant try to take the baby, slide it slowly away.
By its arms, by its legs, what's it doing?
Okay, calm down.
Just sideways off of the altar.
He's just slightly like sliding on the stone underneath.
I'm just like, if you start moving the baby's arm, will he notice? I'm just like, I just want to detail.
I think my goal is just to kind of like get him away from the knife so that if he starts to notice, it's very quick that the Unseen Servant could just grab it and just run towards me.
I should let you know, I've casted a spell known as Quivering Palm on this baby. No matter where you take it, I can kill it with a snap of my fingers.
Why would you do that?
Oh, okay.
Because I
that
want
doesn't work.
to.
Well, okay, what do you want? I will give you I will literally give you anything not to hurt this child. What do you want?
I want a reset. I want a world in which I am worshipped again. And I simply see a way in which that's possible.
Okay, listen. I love your TED Talk, but I want to know a tangible. What do you want from us right now?
I want you to die.
That's all. You want us to die and you'll let the child go?
Oh, no, not as simple as that. I want this child dead. And he presses the knife a little bit deeper, making a clear cut on this baby's throat.
I'm not having a good time.
And I want this baby to die at the hands of a loved one. You should have listened to your husband, Posey. And he snaps his fingers, and out of a side chamber walk Deacon, Theodore, and Lucy. All clearly in a
This is a mega
trance.
boss.
In a trance.
Yeah, this is like.
I am very open to ideas here right now.
No, yeah, that's what I'm trying
We're
to think
frozen.
too.
I can't do anything. How long does hold persons last for?
Every round, you get to make another roll.
Bro, why is this happening?
He's not going to kill the baby. He wants you to kill the baby. So
Or
either,
Deacon to kill the
wants
well,
baby.
then
Deacon to
kill
kill the
Deacon
baby.
or kill yourself or do something, but you're not saving
Listen,
the baby.
so
Maybe
unless
the baby.
Zippy.
He's not gonna
Zippy,
kill the baby.
We literally sat there and tried to heal your mother who has been killing people, hundreds, millions of people. We're not going to kill my husband at the drop
But look
of a
what
hat.
the problem is. He's not going to kill the baby. So attack him.
Well, you can snap his fingers and kill the baby.
Then he doesn't get what he wants.
Okay,
Then he'll
Colton,
just kill
take,
Lucy
Just take
or
1 second, can we?
Theodore.
Just take 1 millisecond here. I'm trying to stall time. I really want to figure out if there's another solution. Because I would rather kill my own baby than have him kill my baby.
Yes, however, I do prefer to perform a sacrifice in the way that Caiphon loves most. The youngest Borgion at the hands of a sibling. And Theodore steps forward.
Oh my God.
Guys, I'm so sorry about my dad. He sucks.
He hands over the knife to Theodore, and Theodore steps up to the altar and raises the knife.
As he is handing over the knife, I loose my arrow. At Azrael's hand holding the knife.
Holding the knife.
The second he moves it a millimeter away from Charles's neck, I loose my arrow. And I rolled a nat 20. 26 to hit.
Damn it.
Guys, he's moving too fast. The baby.
The arrow stabs into Azrael's hand, cutting all the way through his palm and knocking the knife out onto the floor.
11 damage.
Immediately, Azrael screams, "Ah!" in a way that just echoes, deafening through the chamber. And Theodore bends down to pick up the knife. It's going to take him an extra round to be able to stab Charles. We're going to roll initiative.
Here we go.
17.
I got 8.
Yeah, I got a 5, guys.
I got a 3. Can I reroll? Advantage because of the father's love for his child?
The very first thing that happens in this fight is you see a gleam in Deacon's eyes. He makes an attempt to break free of this charm.
Wait, did he roll the highest?
He rolled a nat 20 on his initiative.
Deacon, motherfucker, you better do something. I'm divorcing if you don't save our kids.
You see the burning in his eyes as he is doing everything he can to reach out and stop Theodore, but he just can't break free yet. And he is frozen in place, wide-eyed terror as he sees his own eldest son attempt to kill his own youngest son. Edwin, you're next.
So I'm going to apply mage armor to everyone around me, including the baby.
Okay, boop. Armor classes fly up, especially the babies.
God damn it. I'm so nervous right now.
Next up is Iris. And you see the pain in her eyes as confronting Azrael is just so much worse than she expected it to be. Being face to face with an abuser for the first time in many, many years can do weird things to your brain. And immediately she is just that small person again who, quote unquote, allowed herself to be taken advantage of so many times. And as that fear sets in, she just completely freezes over for another round.
Iris?
Most powerful being in the universe. Vesper, your turn.
Oh my god, if you cast double rainbows, I'm gonna kill you. Just know this is where you will end.
I cast what I do best.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Disguising myself, but I cast invisibility instead.
Oh, I was like, not the gills.
I thought you were gonna do
Excellent.
the fart.
The other disguise
actually
self,
not.
I were like, I put a hat on.
I literally
okay.
thought she's like, I cast
Okay.
stinking cloud.
You're invisible. I'll
I'm
let you
invisible.
know, with that spell, you are completely invisible.
Yes. Okay.
But as soon as you harm someone, you stop being invisible.
Okay.
That's the way the spell works. So just
Okay. Then I am invisible.
Okay, now Unseen Servant 1 is going to swoop in and see if he can grab Charles. And he does not. He is unable to get around the fray of undulating bodies all fighting over Charles's baby little body.
Is Lucy trying to get the knife that...
Lucy
just
is
waiting.
standing
20 feet away?
uncannily still.
Oh, fun.
Zippy, you're next. Roll to see if you can break free.
Oh gosh.
24.
Oh, hell yeah.
Excellent. Okay,
Zippy
describe
just-
to me how you break this
Zippy
spell.
breaks a spell by tucking her hair behind both ears.
Okay.
And then she cracks her knuckles.
Okay, yeah, like go off.
And then she whistles 2 whistles. They're both very indistinct from each other. My first whistle gets my dragon to fly high into the sky. And she begins to blow fire directly onto that bald little shit, baby murdering motherfucker. Whilst my other whistle is my flying sword, which is a bonus move, and it just goes directly towards his throat. And I opens my crab around me.
She did 7 things.
Wait, one is just a whistle, one's a bonus move, and one is a crab.
Yeah, because you got a bonus move. And the crab was already there. So go debate your mama because...
Why is your face melting like
You
that?
got 1.
Tell me what spell on your character sheet you're using for the fire, because that's going to make a big difference.
I'm using the one that is called...
She casts 5th level Flame Blade.
5th level Flame Blade. Go ahead and roll for attack on that, baby.
So Pepper Hots is spitting flame blades.
21!
That hits.
21! Try to murk a baby. See what happens, boy.
Okay, roll for damage.
Real good.
20!
Oh my gosh. So immediately his head catches on fire and you can hear him scream in pain as he immediately takes 20 damage. Freaking out and just comes to his senses in time to see a flying sword come at him. So go ahead and roll for attack with that sword.
Yay.
As the mecha crab envelops you.
6.
The sword just goes whizzing by as Azrael's able to gain his faculties enough to dodge out of the way.
It was an accidental dodge. Let's not say he was skilled enough. He was just like,
Now, Miriam is going to attempt
Miriam, do something.
something unique.
she just throws a shoe.
Come on, Miriam.
Miriam reaches out just a single index finger and points it straight towards Azrael's
I hope
forehead.
that's all that happens.
She's going to attempt to invade his mind. and flawlessly she cuts into that man's mind like butter.
Miriam!
She is going to gain access to some of his memories and give him disadvantage on one of his attacks on his turn.
Hell yeah, Miriam. Hell yeah.
She learns that Azrael was not always a follower of Caiphon, and in fact, this development is quite recent.
Yeah.
He, in fact, did not discover Caiphon until he discovered his own daughter. He stumbled upon the cult of Caiphon hunting his daughter across the globe to kill her.
Oh, okay.
To finish the job the way he could never finish the job with Iris. And in so doing, found this little realm of Caiphon in Winterstare
That's unfortunate.
and decided Zippy has better uses for him than a simple kill.
He doesn't love Zippy, though.
There's the little memory you get, and he's going to get disadvantage on his next turn. Azrael's next!
What? No, I thought he says disadvantage.
Doesn't mean he doesn't go.
He's going to cast Hellish Rebuke at Lucky as a revenge for what you just did to his hand.
How come he has spells we've never even heard of? I have never even.
And if it wasn't for his disadvantage, he would have done it too.
What did he get?
If it wasn't for you meddling kids and your dumb dog.
Wait, say what he get, because we have to say the shame of what we roll.
Yeah, he rolled a 9.
Okay.
Seeing that fails, he becomes even more enraged, and he is going to attack the nearest vulnerable people. He is going to convert these flames around his head into sacred flame, and he is going to throw these flames onto Deacon and Lucy.
God damn it.
And so Deacon and Lucy are now going to have to make saving rolls.
My baby. I don't like that.
Gosh.
Lucy saves, Deacon does not.
Wait.
And so immediately, frozen in place, Deacon catches fire, and you can see the screams in his eyes as he simply takes the flame. And then Azrael is going to vanish, and he reappears all the way on the other side of the room, as far from Lucky as he can get. Unseen Servant 2 is next.
Are you lying? No.
The Unseen Servant snatches Charles and begins bringing him back to Edwin, the person who casted the spell.
I'll take that. The good. Good.
And so Charles is free from the knife, but you do see right up next, Theodore has picked up the knife and is now making his way towards Charles, and he is going to
Towards Charles?
to sprint to try to cover the distance and get there faster than the Unseen Servant so that he can stab Charles before he gets into Edwin's
So you're
hands.
saying the Unseen Servant grabs Charles, but Theodore's running after them.
Yes.
Okay.
Who's next up?
Theodore.
What?
Oh, shit.
God damn it.
The baby is now too far away for him to take a stab action, and so he uses his dash action.
Okay, baby boy, go.
He covers the entire distance between him and the Unseen Servant and latches on to the baby and is now wrestling the Unseen Servant for custody of this child.
He's going to be so grounded.
Next up's Lucky.
I run over to Deacon and cast my godlike third level absorb elements
Okay.
to absorb all the fire.
Okay, so you're able to put the fire out, absorb those elements.
Yep.
You take a certain amount of damage from that, don't
I
you?
sure do, and because it's fire, it's a lot. I take 12.
Ooh,
I take 12
yep.
damage.
Okay, so you take 12 damage, but you are able to put the fire out on Deacon, who is still just shuddering, unable to move. Next up is Lucy,
Golly.
who is going to roll to see if she
Lucy.
has the ability to break free of the charm.
My kids are so strong.
Absolutely not.
You know she did.
Lucy, a weird yellow glow in her eyes, turns towards Azrael and starts running like a child runs open armed to their father.
God.
Oh my gosh, this is awful.
And Azrael pulls another gleaming, not sacrificial, but dagger out of his robe.
Bro. Oh my God. He was so ready.
He says a belt of daggers, and he's just like, only for youth and children.
He came ready for a fight. Posy's next, by the way.
I lunge towards Theodore, more specifically the knife, retch out of his hand.
In this case, you're going to have to roll contested strength against Theodore.
Contested
god.
strength.
Oh my gosh, if these are demon children, I'm gonna rethink
Holy
this whole thing.
shit. This doesn't make sense.
What'd you get?
7.
The strength of a god channels through Theodore, and you are
See,
unable to wrest the knife from
You
his
should have
hands.
said that before.
And you cannot wrest the knife from his hands.
I used the spell Dispel Magic from...
Okay, read that out for me.
Choose one creature or object or magical effect within range, which is 120 feet. At higher levels, when you cast the spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, and I'm using 4th, you automatically end the effects of the spell on the target.
The charm dispels. Theodore gets this dazed expression in his eyes as you swipe the knife out of his hands. And he looks down at Charles, sees the cut on Charles's neck, and looks up at you, and he just goes, "Oh, God, Dad, what happened? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, Dad. You have to believe me. I didn't mean to do
Theodore,
that."
it's okay. You were under a spell. Stay close to me. Stay away from that maniac.
All right, Deacon's turn. He's going to roll again to try to finally break free.
Deacon, make yourself useful.
Deacon, come on.
Oh, he broke free.
Yeah, he breaks free. He makes an odd choice here.
Oh, good.
He looks at Lucy,
Yes.
My crab eat Deacon now.
terror in his eyes.
He hasn't done anything wrong yet.
We just wait for it.
He sees that she is about 30 feet away from him. He would need to sprint quite fast in order to catch up with her. And then he turns and looks at what's happening with you and Theodore and the baby.
He can teleport.
He can, but he can only do that once per turn. Posey, you hear a message in your head from Deacon. "I know a way to end this now." And he teleports, standing right next to you.
Oh, son of a stupid ass.
He doesn't try to take it from you, but he puts his hands over yours and turns the dagger in towards himself. And he is going to use your hands to stab himself in the chest.
Why would this end it?
Because you'd be killing
It'll
someone you
summon
love.
Caiphon.
Why would it end it though? More people are gonna die. Like, stop Azrael. Deacon, is he have like wisdom
Are you going to
of
try to
2?
stop him?
No, he was dropped on his head when he was a baby.
Okay, contested strength.
Boy, does he have the strength of a demon now? Like, what the hell? I'm freaking so weak as hell. 7.
What do you have all those muscles for, Stacey Harkey?
That's Stacy, not Posey.
You know
Posey
what?
doesn't have muscles. He's walking around on literal stick legs.
All right.
They've never recovered. Oh no.
The knife glides smooth as butter into his chest.
Why would he do that?
It's a ploy. No.
He's just killed himself to save the family.
You can feel his heartbeat weakening with your hands on his chest as he looks at you
He's dying? What the hell?
and he says, "It's okay. You can kill Caiphon now." Deacon slumps to the ground.
Wait, he just dies that fast.
That
no
fast.
one dies that fast.
We
Stabbed
can
in
save
the
it.
heart,
Like, we
dude.
gotta have someone else's turn.
As Deacon falls to the ground, looking into your eyes as he takes his final breath, you hear the words of the fortune teller from so many months ago. If you continue on your current path, you will end up alone.
Oh my God.
I quickly mentally give a middle finger to the fortune teller. I fought so hard to protect him, and he's gone. I feel a deep rage well up inside of me.
A lot of things happen at once. The sacrifice now complete. Caiphon is called
There, dude.
to the very surface upon which you stand.
Deacon's such an idiot. Oh my god.
Azrael, a just absolute shit-eating grin, smiles up at the sky as all of you feel the horrifying, undulating, convulsing force of Caiphon bear down upon you. It feels as if planets are colliding inside of your head, and Azrael begins to fill with this radiant purple light, and his soft voice gets louder and louder. Yes. Yes. Yes! As he becomes completely filled with this light, you can see that his body begins burning away, and his screams of ecstasy begin converting into screams of terror. Wait! Wait! No! Wait! You promised me! And he completely shreds to ribbons as something new takes his place.
Zippy, your dad's dumb as fuck.
Daddy, no! Just kidding.
So is my husband. I can't believe he didn't go after the freaking...
just
I feel
mad.
the anger. Oh,
He's not even mad at Deacon. He's mad that he chose Deacon as his partner. He's like, did I not vet this man? What was
so
the dating
annoyed
process?
That he just like murked himself.
It worked, didn't it?
No, he called Caiphon.
And it killed Azrael.
The kids are still in. Oh, you dummy.
I'll give you guys a round to prepare if you want.
I will grab Theodore and Charles, hold their hands, and then I'll cast Misty Step over to Zippy and
Okay.
place them both in the crab.
We get out of the crab, and I
Oh.
lock the crab. The kids are in there. It's locked down. The crab is
so you
now
just
on
kept the kids.
self-defense mode, and I take the remote.
Self-defense mode. What lever is that?
Well, it's lever 12, and I take the remote control that I can remotely access it.
There's only 9 levers.
I thought there was 20.
No, there's 10 levers.
I just closed the lid so I could still jump in, but the kids are in there. As I get out, I am fuming. I'm just so over all of this bullshit, all of these screamers. The rage inside of me overfloweth.
Yeah.
And I take out my wand of rot and I point it in the direction of everything on this side of the room. There is nothing in front of me as I'm walking, and I cast wand of rot on everything
the
that
screamer
exists
mass.
or lives in any way, shape, or form in that direction.
Oh, that's very, very good. You cast the wand, and immediately one side of the screamer just begins rotting and decaying away. The section immediately behind the glowing, changing thing that is Azrael Caiphon.
I reach down to Deacon's lifeless body, and I cast Reincarnate.
What the f***? What the f*** do you mean?
The magic fashions a new body for the creature to inhabit, which likely causes the creature's race to change. The GM rolls a D100 and consults the following table to determine what form the creature takes when restored to life. The reincarnated creature recalls its former life and experiences. It retains the capabilities that had in its original form, except it exchanges its original race for the new one and changes its racial traits accordingly.
Wait, what race was he before?
A human.
He's a human. What
Oh,
do
I
you
thought you
mean
meant
you have
like-
reincarnate?
That's why I wasn't mad sad.
Oh, that so undercuts the drama.
I know, I'm sorry I could have been madder, but I was like, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, ain't nobody in my family dying.
Man, that's just so. It's just like you guys.
Because
You know?
it only lets you choose the spells within your powers, so I'm like,
I know.
So I roll a D100, and that determines how Deacon is reincarnated,
I
right?
just don't want him to be an orc, but I'll take it. A forest gnome? Oh, no thanks. I guess
Well,
he's a
then
little
let's see.
different than the...
Me. Okay.
What did you roll?
Let it go down in history that I hate you all.
Oh, no, but what did
I
we do?
hate you all.
I really wanted to be sad, but I knew that I could bring him back.
All right. Okay. So the stupid little half grin still on Deacon's face. The wound on his chest begins to heal. He begins to glow like fucking Beauty and the Beast or whatever. You know, like yeah, light shooting out of his toe tips and all that shit. And when the light fades, he returns as a fucking high elf.
Oh, he's sexy
Legolas.
now.
I grab him by the shirt.
And kill him again.
I am livid, you gorgeous dumbass.
It worked, didn't it?
Azrael's gone, but now we've called Caiphon. Your sacrifice is the thing that brought him. Thank you for being a good father, but get the kids out of here now.
This time I believe you.
I love you so much. And you better be so glad you came back as a high elf and not a damn forest gnome, because it would have been, we would make it work. But get the kids and go.
Okay, he sprints into the apparatus of the crab, and after several failed attempts, he turns the thing around and begins tunneling it out the way he came.
And I pat the crab on the booty, and I'm like, you know what to do, baby girl.
She does not.
This is
He futzes around with
I was
some
gonna
levers.
say,
Windows
immediately
go up and
the
down.
lights turn on, the radio clicks on and off. The crab. 90
Claws
degrees to
are
the
just
left.
doing like
Grinding
weird
gears.
shit.
Hey now.
Duncan!
Yeah, rockstar.
Dukin! What is he doing to my crab?
I can't talk to him right now.
Oh my god.
Seventh lever, moron.
The crab makes its way out of the tunnel.
I'm so
All
mad.
this as like truly the most eldritch, horrifying abomination is congealing in the corner.
I just imagine the radio's playing like, hold me down. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm. Don't you know that I'm toxic?
Lucky's action during this entire thing is to just stroll over to the mass of Screamer. That's it.
Oh, just move his way over.
Yep.
Okay, well,
Literally stand and calmly walk over
well,
there.
guess who else is near the massive screamer?
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Azrael Iphon?
as Rifon.
Azrael.
Okay, so
Azrael?
something odd begins to happen. The first thing,
Spenanthera?
Man, pumba.
That's the name of this new creature.
Spamantha?
Manantha.
The natural evolution of Azrael and Caiphon. Manantha. Stupid. Everyone roll a Constitution saving throw.
I'm already so relieved, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I was so stressed out. I was like 4 lives to save, and Deacon's like face is burning.
10.
It's 8.
It's 2.
Is it with advantage?
No. Why would it be with advantage? It's a boss fight, bitch.
I got a 6.
So it looks like everyone failed. Everybody in the party except for Miriam and Iris take 46 of damage.
Wait, I don't even have 46.
4d6.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Lord, I thought you said 46.
I know, I'd have been dead immediately.
I will play this fair. I got a nat 1. Is something worse happened to me?
Oy, that's double damage.
Is Caiphon here?
He's here.
Yeah.
So you guys
And
see,
now we're poor.
you guys haven't seen anything like this since the emissary of Caiphon
Sure.
took its full form.
Yeah.
But this feels much, much worse. None of you are immune to this thing. What you see is the shreds of Azrael trying to form themselves around some sort of incomprehensibly undulating entity.
It's painful.
And these little wet bits of flesh are just slopping around trying to bring themselves back together to become a vessel. And the closer you try to look into the center of this, the more insane you feel yourselves becoming. And that is the source of the damage. Like, you guys feel your minds unraveling a little bit in the way Edwin's did in the ether. It just, truly, even to look at it is too much. Finally, this thing gives up trying to work with the little meager slices of Azrael and begins dragging them along with its undulating purple force up to and into the mass of Screamer at the back of the room
Yep.
I don't know. I didn't think about that.
and begins shining almost like a black light. It radiates forth, yes, but it makes everything around it darker and harder to see and to discern. Caiphon's consciousness begins shifting from Screamer to Screamer, and you see this purple light of his awareness darting back and forth, making him nearly impossible to target. And he's using his position to pilot the remainder of the Screamer horde forward from wherever it is that he occupies. And from this enormous mass comes a chorus of voices, all at slightly different times, coming from slightly different places.
Most unlikely servants. Return to me again.
In an instant, you all finally understand the purpose of this massive network of tunnels. The Civil War serves only as a distraction for Caiphon. And what he does now, in full control of all of his remaining gift, is begin to break apart and shoot into every single one of these tunnels, emerging at different points around the continent to begin his consumption at a time and in a place where no one is prepared to fight back.
Oh! Separate screamers. Oh, goddamn. Really gave us a big, big bad here.
Big bad. All right, we're going to continue with the turn order because I can't have him
Okay.
break apart yet, but you can see the seams starting to form as he splits.
Sure.
So it's Iris next.
Mother.
Iris squeezes your hand, Zippy. No matter what happens, and she nods towards where Azrael was standing, she says, I'm quite glad he's gone, and I'm quite glad I could do this with you. And her body implodes in on itself and becomes a similar but potentially even brighter mass of light. Again, it's painful to look at, maybe even more so than Caiphon. And this force begins sending shockwaves inwards towards Caiphon, preventing his ability to move forward into this system of tunnels. And you can see that they are locked in this immense battle of wills as these waves of incomprehensible dark energy are now fighting against each other for dominance. What's happening here is similar to what Lucky went through with Lord Drakenburn. This is a battle of total consumption. And what you do now could mean the difference between Caiphon or Iris gaining the advantage. I'm going to go ahead and roll their first contested wisdom. It's a tie.
Oh, fun.
Of course.
Waves of energy go rippling out. I mean, rocks are falling off of the ceiling. Side tunnels are collapsing. It looks like this whole thing is going to begin caving in. Vesper, you're up.
Actually, fun fact, guys. This whole entire podcast, I've never had hold person. I don't have hold person, but I have hold monster.
Oh, come on!
So I want to cast hold monster.
Yes.
The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have the paralyzed condition for the duration.
Paralyzed?
At the end of each of its turns, the target repeats the save, ending the spell on itself on its success. Using a higher level spell slot, you can target one additional creature for each spell slot above level 5.
Real D&D math is happening right now for the first time on this podcast. Hold on to your butts.
This is a giant, Rolo of flesh, right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to say it's 20,000 pounds. And we've already said earlier in the podcast, I don't know if I've ever said it, but the maximum size for a single screamer of one consciousness is 1,000 pounds. Mm-hmm. So we're going to say there are 20 individual operating entities that Caiphon is now controlling.
Okay.
When you cast Hold Monster, you may cast it on any one of these 20 entities. And if you can hold, we'll say, 4 of them at once at any point during this fight, Caiphon gets disadvantage on his roll against Iris.
Okay.
That's some pretty good mechanics.
You just knew that
It
off
feels
the top of your
really-
head?
It feels really
Wow,
like
you're
makes
really
a lot
good
of
at this
sense.
game.
Okay.
Have you been good at this game this
So-
whole time?
So this is going to let you target 3.
Okay.
So you're not going to be able to give him disadvantage this time, but you might on the next turn. God damn it. Crit fail. So you hold 2 of them immediately. Jesus Christ. He's not in this universe. Okay, so they all fail. So instantly, 3 of these giant screamer chunks just lock up.
Yes!
And Caiphon is on a hair's edge to receiving disadvantage on the next contested roll. Zippy!
Wait, what is my rot thing doing just for the...
You used it once and it rotted away like one of the 20.
That's what you were saying. So I can use it 3 times in
Yeah.
this... Okay, I take all 3 daggers out of my body.
Okay.
And I throw all 3 daggers directly to Lucky.
Our friendship fucking sucks.
And I give him a little wink.
No! That's so stupid! No! That's a hack, but it works. Roll dexterity to catch Lucky. But there are 4 knives. He has to be wounded with all 4 knives.
Wait, who has the other 4th knife?
I do.
So
And
then I
remember,
would
this
throw-
is something that Caiphon still doesn't know about.
This
is true.
He doesn't know. I catch one of them because the other 2 stab into me.
That's fine. That's what I was kind of hoping for anyway. You're a screamer. You can just pull these things out. I'm not killing you. You're not hurt. You're a screamer. You'll be all right.
Technically, is he all right, though?
What do you
It's
do
a
with one of those
sacrificial
daggers?
knife.
I'm going to roll a D100.
I swear, if you got me to kill you, I'm going to be mad.
In
I should
typical
throw one
Lucky
you,
fashion,
one to-
I came up with the best possible plan
Okay, what if I
that
just...
totally hacked
What if I-
everything he wanted to do,
Yeah.
and then I rolled a fucking 4.
Okay. Okay, here's what we're going to do. So, unfortunately, the knives do stab into you, into vital organs.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and roll it for the damage that these daggers do, and we're going to see if you survive
Giddy
Oh
up.
my gosh.
the
Love
amount
it.
of damage that they do.
Probably not.
Do you survive 68 damage?
No! I have 22 hit points. I catch one knife and the other 2 go thunk, thunk. And I look down and I just go, shit. And I collapse to my knees and I just sort of look up at Zippy with
Just pathetically.
just pleading in my eyes as I'm keeling over onto the hilts protruding out of my chest. I'm falling forward.
Beautiful.
I'm about to cast Rot on this thing, and I'm like, son of a bitch. And I put my wand away, and I cast Mass Heal Wounds, and I'm, you idiot! And I just
And
said
you
it.
hear, and I face plant onto the ground, and then you hear this, "Ugh," and I roll over onto my back and just pull both knives out of my torso, and blood comes out. It's just, God damn it! Why do I suck so bad?
So Miriam's going to try to do something a little special here.
Oh, we love Miriam's ideas.
Miriam understands that Caiphon has the ability to split his mind many ways. He could be attacking all of you at the very same time. And so she is going to attempt something she's never even dreamed of attempting before. And at the risk of essentially killing herself here, she is going to try to hold Caiphon's focus in a way that allows you all to continue taking actions as normal.
Miriam, bold.
Ooh, ruh-roh.
And if she can pull it off, she will sort of be the closing act of Vesper's attempt to give Caiphon disadvantage on his next roll. But if she fails, Caiphon is then free to
What does she have
invade
to
her
roll
mind
to
right back.
succeed?
She's opening up this channel.
Kick our bottoms.
Yeah, what does she have to roll to
I
succeed?
think we're going to do a contested wisdom. Okay, Miriam's going to roll first.
Miriam first. Oh, shit.
Miriam gets a 16.
Okay, Miriam.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
She's an
It's
elderly
a 16.
lady.
Nat 1, baby. Come on, Nat 1.
Caiphon rolls a 12.
Dude, the tension.
Oh my
So
gosh.
glad my family's safe.
Miriam locks in, points her finger into the center of the screamer mat. She has not moved from the entrance this entire time.
She's just pointing fingers.
Standing there, a little squat frame, pointing fingers at things. You diabolical, disgusting old slimy wad of undulating flesh. I like that.
Gosh, I do love Miriam.
I wasn't ready.
Listen, she was into me and she knew I was a screamer. She
Yes.
could sense it.
Oh, she has a type.
And her mind dives headfirst into the consciousness of Caiphon, and she finds herself floating in the ether, spread eagle before the...
Spread eagle?
Yeah, you know, as you do.
Continue.
It's a little kinky. It's Miriam.
Miriam's floating, butt ass naked.
As she should. Spread eagle. After everything that woman has gone through.
Spread
She
eagle.
should
No.
be free.
She still has her heels on.
She's
really
still got her
does.
heels on.
Of course.
In nothing but her heels.
So technically,
Spread eagle
she's
in the
not
ether, embraced in the coronal light of the purple star Caiphon. And she says, "Come here, bitch."
Roll for arousal.
Caiphon rolls for arousal. It's not enough to make him straight, but it's enough to make him wonder.
Yes!
And that moment of questioning is what gives him his disadvantage, obviously.
Like a distraction.
A
She
natural
has
charm.
an
It's gotta be
aura.
the musk. You know what I
Maybe.
mean?
Pheromones.
That voice.
Pheromones. It's the raw sexual
mean-
chemistry.
She just knows who she is and what she wants.
Okay, so Caiphon is going to attempt to roll forward, but he's going to do so at disadvantage. So there's going to be another contested wisdom between him and Iris, and he rolls a 20. Oh wait, but he has disadvantage. So we're going to see what his other roll is.
Oh, Daddy gave us a pair too.
A one.
Gosh, indeedly, damn, it. Disadvantage is an 11. So Iris is going to roll against him. She's going to roll. But Iris rolls even worse.
What?
And so the flesh begins rolling forward and splitting apart, and you can see it trying to make its way into the tunnels. It's not quite able because of Miriam's charms.
Thank you, Miriam.
But Iris is losing ground. Now, of the only roll that's had a discernible outcome, Iris has lost. And this wall of flesh comes rolling towards Lucky. Lucky, you are mere inches away from this thing steamrolling over you and absorbing you into its enveloping, loving mass. Lucky, it's your turn next.
It sure is. I turn back to the group, so my back is facing towards the rolling mass of Caiphon screamer goo. Mm-hmm. And I look Posey dead in the eye. Actually, when is Posey's turn?
The last
The next
one.
person.
To
go.
104.
I defer until after Posey's turn. All I do is turn around and say, the second you get a chance, throw the knife.
You guys remember all that time that I was on the ship and that whole time I practiced throwing sharpened butter knives?
Yes.
I do
remember
remember that.
We had a song.
That?
Let's get
There was a
down
montage
to
for it.
business.
Yeah.
There's a whole thing.
To
You're an
defend-
expert at
I'm
this.
good at this. I take that knife. It's a little heavier than a butter knife, but only by a teeny bit. And I whirl that butter knife to the right ear of Lucky, so it goes right into that mass.
Sacrificial dagger, not butter knife.
Oh,
right?
sorry.
Yeah.
Sacrificial dagger. Woo! That could have been embarrassing. I got too many knives on
You
me
put
now.
the butter knife back in, take out the
I
sacrificial
think I
dagger.
look at the butter knife and I'm like, not yet. Yeah,
That
not
was
yet,
a
my
practice.
petite. What?
Kisses it. Yeah.
I take the sacrificial knife, and I hurl it.
Both of you guys roll dexterity with advantage this time.
Well, because I didn't throw it at Lucky, I threw it at the mass.
Oh, you don't
My
throw
goal
it
was to
like-
throw it directly into that thing.
Yeah, but he threw it right past my head.
Yeah, right past his
Okay.
head. 18.
I rolled a 19. I catch it.
So you can now see that chunks of this screamer mass are beginning to break off and make their way out into the tunnels.
Dang it! I tried to cut them off.
But the will of Caiphon is only distilling within the flesh that is left. Lucky, you deferred your turn. What is it you want to do?
I take a step backwards,
Okay.
merging my mass with the horrifying screamer that is Caiphon.
Oh, okay.
You love doing that so much.
And as I do that, we have a series of flashbacks.
We do?
Ever since the moment I found out I was the god of sickness,
Okay.
every person I have passed, every group of people I have walked through, like the man in Unbreakable, when Bruce Willis is standing in the train station and he just sticks his hands out and is trying to find the people who are doing bad things, I have walked through every crowd and sucked up every ounce of sickness and illness and pain that I can take. And it is seething within me, added together with the pestilence and rot that I took from the boy in the water, and I pour all of it right out my butt into
Right? Cleaned out that colon in the process.
Yeah.
Pooped on
It
Caiphon.
is the most satisfying, horrifying bowel movement in the history of...
Ew.
So I do that.
The pain and the malice and the hatred and the fear, Caiphon loves.
I was going to say, I feel like that would feed him.
My thinking was, he loves it, but it distracts him.
Okay. In his infinite arrogance of his shitty role, he believes you to be prideful enough to challenge him to a battle of the wills.
I poop off.
And he moves towards you to quickly dispatch you before he can move on to his real opponent.
I
You got the other knives, right?
I lean back against him, and my tendries are going, and I'm used to like connecting with nervous tissue and humanoid things, right? And there's just fire and terror inside of him, right? And it's awful in this purple light that I can't understand. And so my tendries connect with that.
You didn't stab him.
Not yet.
Caiphon had moved to occupy your mind for this briefest of the Battle of Wills.
And I welcome him in.
And I welcome you to my embrace.
You're going to have to roll for a saving throw for this. Very important. This determines basically everything.
I rolled a 19.
Ah! Such a high check, too! For just a moment, one round, you are able to maintain your faculties.
I open my eyes, even though I'm like starting to be enveloped back into Caiphon. You can see my face through the flickering flames of the wall of fire. And I say to everyone, calmly but forcefully, guys, I'm fine.
No.
Zippy, I love you. Oh! And I plunge all 4 knives into my chest.
Into
which is-
yourself?
Yep, because I'm merging with Caiphon.
What?
I thought you were going to do something completely different.
Are you going to let this happen? Can you get some control over the situation, please, David? This is totally out of control.
Everybody's stabbing themselves.
I know.
Brother, I do not know a way out of this. For you.
Yeah, I know.
We worked really hard to keep you all alive.
I don't know.
Zippy's
All I know is
pissed.
that he's doing a
I'm
kamikaze.
Pissed!
All 4 ritual
Why
daggers
did
are
I
now
give
plunged
him
into
the
the merged
daggers?
flesh of Caiphon.
Why would you do this?
Okay, you seize the 1 round of remaining consciousness to stab yourself with all 4 knives as Caiphon occupies your mind. And the instant those blades glide into your flesh, the entire screamer, it begins imploding in on itself as Caiphon begins to consume his own essence in a paradoxical sacrifice unto himself. And he begins cannibalizing his own very being. The enormous screamer, at least the chunks of it that can't break off and flee away into the tunnels, begin shrinking down upon itself as you are pulled into the horrible mass of flesh.
Not only do I allow it to happen, with the remaining threads of consciousness that I have, I reach out and grip on for dear life. Every
sure he's in
ounce
there.
of everything that I have is creating barbed spikes that just rip through his flesh and hold it. And I'm pulling it in towards myself. I just say,
It was always going to come down to you and me. And now, it's just me.
And as this screamer coalesces in upon itself, you see it reaches a rolling boil, a literal boil. This liquid melting flesh is churning and coiling and screaming as the life force of Iris closes down upon it in a spherical shield, and it shrinks down into a singularity of infinite darkness, almost impossible to behold.
Come on! You and me!
With one final tiny blip.
What?
Nothing remains of Caiphon, the gift, or Lucky.
Oh.
Lucky?
I yell.
What?
No. No, I run to where Lucky was absorbed into the mass, and I'm looking around for any tidbit, any little piece of him to see if I could reincarnate. Anything.
Not a shred of anything left.
The daggers, are the daggers gone?
Gone.
Everything is within me, is inside.
Why did he stab himself? He could have just stabbed the thing.
So it's we're done.
Zippy's just in shock. Mom. He has to be in there.
Yeah, is there anything we could do?
What can you do?
You pull him out.
Miriam, we need him back. What do we need to do?
Iris recoalesces into her human form and stares at the empty spot that Caiphon once occupied. He has done what I will do. Lucky became Caiphon. Caiphon became Lucky. And they, too, became nothing.
Okay, but nothing, you mean dead. Just say dead.
Beyond dead. Beyond hope. Beyond even despair.
It's like worse than dead. I could bring someone back from dead. On the brink of death. I can't.
Simply annihilated.
Well, that's not how it ends. That's not how this is supposed to go. It's not supposed to be nothing. We would make it to the end. What do you mean it's nothing? There has to be something else.
I don't know what to tell you.
He was something.
What lies beyond the nothing is beyond my knowledge.
You can create gods. You can create Caiphon. You can create all of... You can't do anything?
I can imbue, I can coalesce, I can organize, but I cannot restore what simply is not.
Miriam, with all your wisdom and your cosmos and how you helped us overcome death, what do we do? What can we do?
Toots, don't you remember what I've been telling you all this time? The power of a soul lies in its memories.
Then let's gather his memories. Let's go to his home. Let's find his family. Let's get his memories. Let's make what he
Toots,
was.
it's not going to work like that. What's left of Lucky is what's inside of us. Wherever he is now, if he is anywhere. That's all we got.
I just wish he knew he wasn't nothing.
I think in the end he did.
Oh, God, I hope so.
Caiphon's nothing, so everything should go back to normal. So you're back, and we're all back, and now we just say goodbye.
As long as Iris upholds her end of the bargain.
I then look at Iris.
She turns to Zippy, looking at no one but Zippy. All I ever wanted was a few moments with you, free of him. And she holds up her fingers and snaps. And nothing necessarily happens right in front of you, but almost imperceptibly, she begins to shrink.
What's happening?
The engine
Mum.
of souls is no more.
What are you doing?
I am what Caiphon is, and without the continual feeding of souls, I will wane as Miriam grows.
Miriam, help her.
All I ask, Zippy, is that you're here with me when it happens.
No. No, I looked everywhere for you. I found you. We're finally back together.
we found
Everything is
each other.
gone. You can't just
We
go.
found each other. We've done it. We overcame. And we found each other despite it all. Despite our abuses, despite thousands of miles, despite eons and planes of existence, we found each other.
Then stay.
I cannot.
Fight.
There's-
Stay.
There's nothing left of me but you. Please. I know it's hard, but you are strong. I made you to be. Be with me, and I'll be with you.
And I place my arms around you. And I wipe the tears from your face. And place my forehead against yours. And I say I would have changed anything, given anything, just to have this moment. I fought my whole life. I'm gonna stop fighting now. And I'm just gonna love you.
I wouldn't change a thing. And as she embraces you one final time, she simply and softly fades away.
I collapse to the floor.
I'm still, like, unable to process the fact that Lucky's gone.
Yeah.
I cast Scrying to see if I could find him somewhere. It's a spell that gives you the ability to observe anyone that you're familiar with.
If Lucky is anywhere, he is far beyond your reach.
I don't know what to do now. I'll look up at everyone. And then my eyes make its way to Edwin, and it just stays there. Just staring at him.
And then I think that I'll just kind of reply, I know.
Vesper nods her head. Okay. And then she just turns and slowly walks to the door. And as she's walking to the door, she says, I'll just do what I'm best at. And then she's gone.
I think that that's when I will use my third power. Let everyone still feel that grief, but feel this sense of calmness. The goal was to kill Caiphon. And that was done. And it came at a really big cost. But that cost was from people who were willing to pay it.
I give up on the chance of trying to bring Lucky back. And I walk to Zippy and just put a hand on her. I'm like thinking about like Delilah too, and the pain of losing someone I felt responsible to and someone I felt like I could trust. And Lucky's someone who was chaotic and spontaneous, but incredibly loyal. I feel guilty that my family made it out alive. And I make a note, and I promise to talk to Deacon about giving Charles a new little nickname. I think with all he's made it through, I think he's pretty lucky too. Because I promise that memory will not leave us.
I'm legit straight up crying now.
I place my hand on your hand that's on my shoulder. Just remembering the four of us who started this journey and how we were strangers to each other and we didn't mean anything. And now I would walk through fire for any one of you. And we've lost so many, even thinking about Stick and thinking about Huck and just all of the people who have played a role, who played a part. And I just look up at you and I say, go be with your family. But don't feel guilty. Go hold your babies. You have a family to go back to. And I'm so happy that you have that. Don't let our friend's sacrifice be in vain. And just know that I'll always be here for you if any of you need it.
I take a big breath. Remember, there's a lot of work to be done in Aventir.
And then I look up at Edwin and I say,
Crazy day.
you know, I don't have a family to go back to, but I have a lot of animals in a town that needs help rebuilding. I could use some help.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Behind you, Miriam begins glowing in a way she hasn't yet. She looks the same, but feels so different this time. She radiates this beauty. I mean, hot, sexy, she always was. She emanates this impossible wisdom as her power begins to grow, her heaven rightfully restored to its place.
This world has got a whole lot of balancing left to do. And I know it's not right to pick favorite kids, but I'm gonna need your help more than I need anybody else's. So what do you say we get back up there and we keep doing what we do best? Making new memories.
It's half a life, but I'm still living it. Yeah, it's a shallow breath, but I'm still breathing it. Half a life, but I'm still living it. Yeah, it's a half a life, but I'm still living it.
Murder, She Rolled stars Stacey Harkey as Posey Borgion, Shona Kay as Amber Zippy Ziffendale, Alan Seawright as Lucky Kurtzel, Hope Vandermeiden as Vesper Winthrop, David Sant as GM, and Ethan Vandermeiden as Edwin Winthrop. Our theme song is Half-Life by Glyph Society. Our show is edited and sound designed by David Sant. Our assistant editor is Lauren Allen, and our captioner and head conspiracy theorist, as always, is Eitan Richards. Thank you so much for finishing the show with us, guys. We would never have gotten this far without you, and making this show together has been literally the time of our lives. Special shout out to the last of our patrons, Tina Hennon and Brooke Sims. All of our Patreon content will still be available moving forward, and we still have about a month of material left to release on there, so there's still time to check it out. And while I'm on the subject, if you have not left a review yet, it is absolutely not too late. Someday we would love to make a season 2 of this show, and reviews of the current season are vitally important to being able to make that happen. So if you haven't already, head to your favorite podcast platform, or all of them, give us a rating and write a review. And fingers crossed, we get to keep doing this someday. Until then, we love you guys. You've been genuinely just incredible. We're going to miss you a lot. There's not much more to say other than thank you, and we hope you enjoyed this show as much as we did. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, it's a heaven life, but I'm still living it.
Has anybody seen my pram? Where did I leave that?